In this box is one of the most powerful laptops I have ever come to handle. This is the Lenovo ThinkPad P1 Generation 4. Now, the surprise is I actually don't know which configuration of this Lenovo has sent me to test out. It's a closed box, so we'll find out. It's bound to be exciting because the configuration for this begins with an Intel Core i7, and you can spec it out to either an i9 or a Xeon processor. So, let's get it out of the box. Oh, it's a pretty straightforward process. That was it. It's so light. It's the power, and that's it. Now, it's a pretty big laptop, 16-inch screen, but I was not expecting it to weigh so little when I picked it up. Security seal. That's never coming back together in one piece. There we have it. Let's power it on for the first time. Let's see. Any moment now. Okay, I think we need to plug it in. That means we get to take this plastic off the power adapter. And by the way, this is a 230 watt power brick. That's quite a lot of juice. It goes in either way, I suppose. So now, let's power it on for the first time. Here goes nothing. Light came on, keyboard's lighting up. Aha! Okay, so let's boot into Windows and figure out what's in here. Right, we have an 11th gen i9 11950H, and that's a lot of computing power for a laptop, so I'm gonna spend a bit more time test driving this, and I'll be right back with first impressions. There's a number of nice touches to the hardware that I do really like. It's got plenty of I/O, both USB Type-A and Type-C ports, and both the Type-C ports are equipped with Thunderbolt 4. You also get an HDMI output and an SD card reader. No Ethernet, however, but I suppose having Wi-Fi 6E does kind of make up for that. Lid closed or open, the iconic ThinkPad look is still unmistakable on the P1 Gen 4, and I like how stealthy it is. Who would have guessed this chassis is hiding an 11950H i9 and an NVIDIA RTX 3080? I do want to give the trackpad a special shout out though. It is one of the smoothest gliding trackpads I've ever run my finger across. And hearing the Dolby Atmos speakers for the first time is always gonna be a pleasant surprise. It's remarkable how much spatial separation you're getting out of a pair of laptop speakers. One of my favorite features is also probably one of the most minute ones. It's got a built-in physical cover for the webcam. It's extremely discreet, just a tiny latch on the top edge, but no more ugly piece of tape or post-it note to cover your webcam. And now to put that i9 and 3080 to work. I'm color grading a 10-minute 4K clip in DaVinci Resolve and going quite intensive with the grade, and rightfully so, it was running incredibly fluid. Quite happy with the display as well. It's a 16:10 QHD Plus display, 16 inches, which is pretty much as much real estate as you can realistically ask for on a laptop. This ThinkPad also takes PCIe Gen 4 NVMe SSDs, so I went ahead and ran Crystal Disk Mark on my C drive, and the results were nothing short of pure insanity. That's almost 6.5 gigabytes per second. It would also be a real shame to not run some games on a laptop with an NVIDIA RTX 3080, so I fired up Control in 1080p, ray tracing on, of course, and gameplay was nothing short of enjoyable. Now, if you're looking for a laptop just for gaming, this one's probably not it. But if you bought this laptop, then wish to game, it is more than happy to oblige. The i9 and NVIDIA RTX 3080 are powerhouses that put out quite some heat, so you will be hearing the fans kicking in quite often. I mean, all that heat's gotta go somewhere. But that sums up my first impressions based on a couple days with the Lenovo ThinkPad P1 Gen 4. If you think this incredible laptop is for you, I'll leave purchase links down below. And until then, I will see you in one of my other videos.